Were you horrified as you saw it unfold?
I wasn't horrified, I was frightened, because I had never, ever seen Joe like that before or since. Never.
Or since?
Yes, or
You've
since.
never seen him like
never.
that?
No.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. I mean, as I watched it, I thought, oh my God, he's having a stroke. And it scared me to death.
Revealing just how alarmed she was watching Joe Biden during his horrendous 2024 debate performance. In a new CBS interview that will air Sunday morning, Joe Biden says at one point she thought the president was having a stroke.
Were you horrified as you saw it unfold?
I wasn't horrified, I was frightened, because I had never, ever seen Joe like that before or since. Never.
Or since?
Yes, or
You've
since.
never seen him like
never.
that?
No.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. I mean, as I watched it, I thought, oh my God, he's having a stroke. And it scared me to death.
But remember when she told him after the debate how great he did?
Joe, you did such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the facts. And let me ask the crowd, what did Trump do? Lied! Yes.
All right, joining me now, Fox News contributor.
I can't resist. And what did Jill do? Lie!
Joe, you did such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the facts. And let me ask the crowd, what did Trump do? Lie! Yes.
Next up with Tim Black.
But that was like perfect timing, wasn't it? Now, a few weeks ago, I mentioned SAGA metals on the channel, trading as SAGMF in the US and SAGA in Canada. This is a company that I mentioned several times on the channel before. I'm back to talk about them again a lot sooner than I expected. That's because some major things may be happening. A lot has happened in a short period of time. Major developments are unfolding, and it looks like they may have another home run. What they've done in the last 6 months may change the scale of the company. In less than 48 hours ago, they achieved 100% drill rate in all 57 holes, all ahead of time. And that's just the beginning. The company added $10 million to its bank account and put all that money into drilling entirely. This is adding fuel to an already accelerating program. When you step back and look at what SAGA has achieved in less than 6 months, the pace is hard to ignore. A 100% hit rate in all drilling at the Radar Project, an area being positioned as the largest titanium host in all of North America. A strategic titanium acquisition scooped from under $100 billion giant Rio Tinto, located in the same district as the largest titanium mine in the world. And just last month, the acquisition of the Wolverine Project, that project sits along the coast of the same billion-dollar Voisey Bay discovery, one of the most significant mineral discoveries in history. When you step back and look at the momentum that's building, 2026 has already been highly active, and the second half is looking to be even more exciting. How can this all be achieved in such a short space of time? The reason is simple. America's supply chain depends on titanium. And that's why Washington has already committed $12 billion into Project Vault, alongside additional federal support aimed at securing domestic and allied supply. In less than 12 months, America's taken a series of critical major steps to secure mineral supply chains, including Executive Order 1421, in a major ministerial that's bringing together 55 foreign ministers focused directly on critical minerals. As the U.S. and its allies move to secure the future, SAGA Metals is positioning itself directly where the money, the mandates, and the momentum are flowing. They're exploring the exact minerals that sit at the foundation of advanced aerospace. next-generation weapon systems, and stealth technology, the unseen backbone of defense. And the reality is increasingly clear. North America needs what it currently does not have, and the direction of travel from Washington is becoming even more defined. Onshore it, secure it, fund it, and mine it. I'll leave you with this. One of the standout aspects of SAGA Metals' achievements in the last 6 months is scooping another titanium project from under Rio Tinto, a company roughly 3,500 times larger by market value. This takes skill, patience, and execution. Look at the numbers, do the math. If you want to learn more about this critical mineral story, check the link in the description. A special thanks to SAGA Metals for making today's video possible. But you see, Jill Biden was willing to throw the whole country under the bus for her husband, who already was president. He already achieved the pinnacle of success. I mean, how many people have lived and died in this country who weren't president? You know, the odds of being president and vice president and a senator and a congressperson, he's been all those things. Not enough. Need to be president one more time. And if you really believe that Joe Biden, come on, Johnson, you really believe that Joe Biden has never exhibited the same listlessness that he did that night, you might need to have your head examined. Now, this is my theory what took place. What took place was they gave him some type of medication, and the interaction of that medication kicked in ways they had not anticipated. That's what I believe they did. Just a guess, because he's often slow, but he was a little slower. He's the worst we've ever seen him. And I believe, that's what I believe. But I could be wrong. I have no evidence of that. It's just, it appeared that way. I mean, even afterwards, he looked like he was out of it. So that's what I came up with. But the propaganda is thick with the Democratic Party. And I think it's clear. They were covering for Joe Biden. Joe Biden was diminutive. He's in a diminutive state. And he hasn't been running the country, and he was medicated for a reason. They didn't medicate him for fun. Okay, so yeah, that's what I believe. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this. It's an old issue, but it's coming back. Jill's out here talking. We don't really need her to talk about it. It's a done deal. It's in the can. You know, the toothpaste is not going back in the tube. It's over. It's a wrap. You know, these people are willing to do whatever they can to retain power. And I don't know what it's going to take for some people to kind of wrap their head around the enormity of the bullshit. Like, what's going to have to happen? There's a piano. I used to watch those cartoons, like the Bugs Bunny, the Woody Woodpecker shit when I was a kid, and they'd be like walking and a whole piano would fall. An anvil would fall on Wile E. Coyote's head. The Roadrunner and shit. Is that what it's going to take? Because, you know, it's like it's going to take something catastrophic for some people to just accept it. And I'm tired of people telling me, oh, but what about the Republicans? Do you vote Republican? When was the last time you voted Republican? When's the last time you even thought about voting Republican? That's the problem. Have you ever thought about voting independent? I had a whole Cornel West come on my show about 15 times. And I still got people going, MAGA. It's on the channel. It's on the channel. It's on the channel. I had Jill Stein and Ajama Baraka, and I had a bunch of independent candidates come through this channel. I'm not in your shit system where I just roll the dice on Democrats or Republicans. I also look around other places. And then there's always the goddamn couch. But whatever I choose to do, that's on me. We're talking about what you're doing. At least if you vote for Democrats, which I do not support, but at least if you voted with your eyes open without believing the bullshit, if you say, look, I don't like these motherfuckers either, then I can understand, but I got people that are delusional, talking down to other people like somebody not voting for Kamala is like a bad thing. No, it was good. It was a good thing. It's cool, I get it. I get it. Well, if you didn't like how life was going with Joe Biden in office, then they get this person running and they say, okay, so what are you going to do different, Kamala? And they say, nothing. There's nothing you would do different? How about the economy, Kamala? How about the economy, Kamala? It's shit. We're in double-digit inflation. Say you'll do something different with the economy. Nothing comes to mind. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. That was your choice, and you chose that. Okay, and you're going to talk shit to me? You're going to talk shit to me? You're going to talk shit to all of us, and you chose somebody that had a common sense to say, hey, the economy's not doing good. It's the worst it's been in the last 10 years. And when they say, what you going to do different? You say, oh, I don't know. They get that motherfucker $2 billion and they flush it down the toilet. Trump got the popular vote. You know that, right? Okay. Moving on. We ain't going to stay there all day. It is what it is. I don't want to rehash the entire election thing. There are people that are never going to agree with it. Look, here's my thing. Here's my thing. I think immigration is bad because I've looked at the numbers. Immigration ain't good for Black Americans. Opening up that fucking border was not good for us. It's not good for our political power. We got Roland Martin talking about political power. Motherfucker, they let in 14 million new Hispanics. Right? It's like what? What's our number? What's our number, guys? We have 40 million Black Americans. 40 million Black Americans is 44. Let's go with 44. But they say Latino Americans are going to be 40% of the U.S. population by 2050. 40% of the U.S. population. They say we'd be lucky if we get 16%. So when you got these Democrats that are not even keeping it real about who has what political capital in this country right now, I have Joe Biden saying it at the Democratic primary in 2019. You better get used to the Latinos. He didn't whisper it. He wasn't being slick. He said it. He looked right at the camera on stage and said this shit. And I got people that just ignore it. Like, did he say something? It's like Will Smith ran up Men in Black style with the wand and hit everybody with the disappearing memory wand. No, I must have blinked or went to the toilet when he waved the wand because I remember distinctly Joe Biden telling me, my black ass, get ready for the Latinos. I could have swore I saw a tape of Joe Biden on a Zoom call with all the black leaders, including Al Sharpton, and him telling them motherfuckers, hey, you need to learn to work with the Latinos. It's going to be more of them than you soon. Anybody else see this shit? Is it just me? Because whenever I bring up these things, I have all types of people calling me a white nationalist talking points, when I'm just reciting shit I saw, heard, studied, read. These motherfuckers getting paid by the Democrats. They're getting paid by the Democrats. You can't be that dumb. I mean, the president, he said it when he was vice president. He said it when he was president. What else he got to do? What else he got to do? Motherfucker, we need to be fighting for our existence. Instead, I got you. You know what's so diabolical about it? This is diabolical as hell, y'all. Check this out. This is gangster. This is some gangster shit. The Democrats have so many black influencers and celebrities who have your mind wrapped around their fingers. They have you fighting for your own demise. They have you championing for your own demise. They have you championing, attacking one another to usher in more people to dwindle your political power. The only saving grace is when Latinos come to this country, as evidenced by 2024 numbers, voting polls, half of them end up voting Republican any goddamn way. Because they like, shit, I ain't trying to be broke up in this mofo. Well, see, that's the ones that have been here a while. Maybe the new arrivals will be different. They'll be like, oh, I'm so happy to be here. That's going to last one or two election cycles. They're going to be like, hold on. They don't do right. They don't, no, need no good. No. I say, no. Feel. Pendejo. No. Asshole. Okay, guys, let's keep it moving. Anyway, I didn't mean to go that long, but we have a good time on Wednesdays. Can we have a good time on Wednesdays? Why not? Why not call them out? Elizabeth Lundy in the building. It's always great to see Juniper Joy come back with facts. Oh, you saw them. They were mad at me, man. These people was mad at me, man. How dare you say that? They want to debate me and shit. Let me come on your channel, Tim Black, so we can have a conversation about how wrong you are about immigration. It really benefits us. The way we get pushed out of industries, this is a good thing. Because, we could all just go cold. Telling 55-year-old men to go cold. Fuck out of here. Now they can't even say that. We got Clyde, bitch. We got Grok now, asshole. You can't even say that now. Remember they were saying that? When we were pushing back like, hey, all the blue-collar jobs are going away. Don't worry. So nah, what happened to all our small businesses Black men used to have? It's so much discrimination, we'd have to start our own shit. And now the market's full of new arrivals to the country doing our jobs and for a lot less. Oh, that's not a problem. You just need to learn how to code. Got to learn to use DBase and C Block and C2 and FJam and peanut butter. Some other weird Python. Caterpillar. Monsoon software. We got people that barely can use a goddamn remote control, the Amazon remote. You telling motherfuckers they need to learn the code. Blue collar people. Not everybody is like you. Dictionary head, encyclopedia face. You know what I'm saying? Some people work with these. Remember these hands? Like the ones your mom used to slap across your goddamn face. Some people are used to working with these. They're used to priming their used to working on their own cars too. You know what I'm saying? Priming the carburetor. All right. It's like we can't die quick enough for them. So they can all be dumb and all work at Chuck E. Cheese sweeping up.
Catch Tim Black live on the most dangerous show in America, Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. Don't miss out on the real. Stay dangerous.